The EC has sent notice to Abhijit Gangopadhyay, who's the BJP candidate from Tamluk in Bengal. The EC has sent the notice after the TMC had complained on Ganguly's alleged derogatory remark. EC notice says that it was an improper, injudicious remark by Abhijit Gangopadhyay and an undignified remark made on the Bengal Chief Minister. This is the big breaking news now coming in. Remember, the TMC had registered a complaint against Abhijit Gangopadhyay, who's the BJP candidate from Tamluk. He had allegedly made a derogatory remark on Mamata Banerjee. A video had surfaced online in which Abhijit Gangopadhyay was heard making an apparently undignified remark on Mamata Banerjee, and this has triggered a huge controversy, after which the Election Commission now has sent a notice to Abhijit Gangopadhyay. We'll try and get more details about this. My colleague Saurabh Gupta now joins us on the broadcast, getting us more on that. Saurabh, we're learning the EC now has sent a notice to Abhijit Gangopadhyay. What more details are coming out about the EC notice?
Well, the Trinamool Congress had complained earlier to the Election Commission, and it is, of course, a matter of procedure that the Election Commission has to act, or at least one expects the Election Commission to act. And the Election Commission, according to procedure, has, of course, now sent a notice to Abhijit Gangopadhyay. Abhijit Gangopadhyay is, of course, a former High Court judge, and, acting on the complaint from the Trinamool Congress, the Election Commission has issued a show-cause notice to Abhijit Gangopadhyay, BJP candidate from the Tamluk parliamentary constituency in West Bengal, for his improper, injudicious and undignified remarks against Ms. Mamata Banerjee while addressing a public meeting on 15th May 2024 in Haldia. So that is what the Commission says, and of course the Commission in its notice noted that the comment had been found to be improper, injudicious, and beyond dignity in every sense of the term, and prima facie violative of the provisions of the Model Code of Conduct. Now, what is the Model Code of Conduct? It is, of course, a set of guidelines that have been laid down for the way in which candidates behave in the election and in the campaign, and that's something that, of course, is very clearly laid down in the law, that the candidates are meant to follow it. Now, this comment is, of course, something that the Trinamool has been very upset with, and they had written to the Election Commission, and now, of course, the Election Commission has sent a notice to Abhijit Gangopadhyay, who is the BJP candidate from Tamluk.
Been asked to reply to the notice sent by the Election Commission, and after his reply and action, is it expected from the EC?
That depends on what the EC finds in its final finding, because obviously Abhijit Gangopadhyay, as is a matter of process, will be given a chance to explain his conduct or his comments, and if the EC finds that the explanation is reasonable, then they may choose to act accordingly, and if they find that it's not reasonable or there's no explanation or it's unsatisfactory, they may choose to take some sort of punitive measure that they can under the law. But again, this is something that again is a matter of procedure. The Trinamool is demanding action, and the Trinamool has made it clear that clearly the comments as translated by the Trinamool are violative of the Model Code of Conduct that exists and which candidates are duty bound to follow during the election campaign.
Well, also, Saurabh, even as the TMC is maintaining that this is being done to malign the party, the BJP, on the other hand, has dismissed the video as fake. But the EC seems to have clearly taken note of the video. And the face-off, of course, between the BJP and TMC is expected to intensify now.
Yes, multiple showdowns in West Bengal between the BJP and the TMC, and this is something that we've seen in the past few days as well. And this comment is clearly something that, if the translation as provided by the TMC, of course, is true, and this is something that we've seen, we've all heard that video, and though the Trinamool, though the BJP says such comments are not made, we've heard the video, and and we've seen and read the translation provided by the Trinamool Congress as well in that complaint to the Election Commission, and what is contained in that transcript of what has been said is clearly not something that should be said. It's offensive, and not clearly within the guidelines set down by the Election Commission, and that is clear from the transcript of that has been provided to the Election Commission. But the Election Commission will decide on what to do only after hearing the other side, which is former High Court judge, now politician and BJP candidate, Abhijit Gangopadhyay, who is contesting from the Tamluk parliamentary seat.